You, not welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, yet your once dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender! But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain. Bow before the abyss!
Trust and rebuild! Covenants of the Deep!
Abyssal roar!
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink! Hold the line!
Power that ended Hotstone!
Incoming! Allow me! Cut to the chase! Don't blink!
Decimate! All life will perish! Annihilate!
A brash maneuver! Yeah! Hold the line! Yeah! Incoming! With sword comes shadow. Hey!
You can't... Run!
Yeah!
Punishment!
Allow me! Yeah!
To ashes!
The end! Time!
Judgment!
The end will come!
Billowing surge!
Surging tide!
Yeah!
The world will fall!
Cut to the
The
chase!
end!
Don't blink! Hold the line!
What a nuisance!
Will perish!
Judgment! Lights out.
Incoming!
Surging tide! The end will come! The end is nigh!
Push on!
Nowhere to hide.
The abyss shall rise once again. How does an no matter?
It disappeared.
Thank you. You came.
Human, but
Lupus Boreas never refused. I too didn't.
Wait. So you mean...
Thank you. You smell.
No, we heard. Besides coming to... excuse...
I pay no heed to the control. It entered into, but I eventually.
By the sounds of it,
Yes.
fireballs. Anyway, it sounds like the first, but in this story, it was
Don't know.
Yes, you were a big... We need to keep investigating.
Yes, I smell. You too.
Well, that was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
When stuck on a deserted island, rain is a precious source of drinking water. There's no need for it now, though.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me. If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success? I see. Well then, we can more...
Huh? Really? Just from a...
That information combined with a more comprehensive... For example, the old story... Exactly. The strange...
After it was dead. Then, back then...
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's... What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, Paimon... Hell battle! Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction. Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you... Huh?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow!
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. All of the Ruin Guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype,
Prototype?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, and this newly born god will have the power, yes.
Then, what should we do with...
No.
Huh?
You may doubt me if you wish, but no matter where we may hide it.
Oh,
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further, we can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it our...
Destroy it? Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise...
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted... I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship. Marching in the rain conceals the sound of our arrival, but is also a test of stamina.
Time for some training?
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard. Breathtaking.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless dog.
Oh.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed.
You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsley. I sense your soul is stained by... Oh, then we are the...
It is your words that forever... Time to silence!
Bow before the abyss!
Hold the line! Don't blink!
You can't run!
Abyssal roar!
Allow me!
Swift and merciful. Spirit Blade, attack!
Judgment! Incoming! Cut to the chase!
Hold the line!
A touch of frost.
Punishment! You can't run!
Rest and rebuild! Let's move out.
Forth, my blade. Submit for judgment.
Yeah!
All life will perish!
Speed of light! Covenant of the deep!
Abyssal roar!
Hey! Nowhere to hide.
Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
Lights out.
You can't run!
Yeah! Incoming!
The end is now.
The scourge of evil remains.
Surging tide. The world will fall. Decimate. All life will perish.
Let's move out. Speed of light. Up with sword comes shadow.
The end will come.
Torrent, bring her here! Rust and rebuild! Yeah! Shiver! Hey!
The end is nigh.
Don't blink!
The end
Nowhere to hide.
will come.
Hold the line!
Judgment!
Tide.
Speed of light!
The world will fall. The end is nigh.
Let's move out.
Tide.
You can't run!
Rust and rebuild!
Judgment!
Incoming!
The end is nigh. The world will fall.
Speed of light!
The world will burn. Princess.
Hey! Could that be? Ether. Wait! You're sis...
Ether, why are you with Dane?
Uh-huh? Your sister?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final... A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness.
You're saying Dane, and you said the people and
Yes, of course. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Ether. I have already traveled through this world once. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. Really? At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also That's right! Oh! First off, it seems like your next thing. And Dane is from Conry, so that's why but if the monsters also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made. Come on, traveler. Let's go. Are you okay? Well, and when the going gets tough, she said we needed to reach and we won't find out what this journey is. Don't mention it, partner. Although, where should we go now? Oh, you mean the god that took your sister away? You're right. After all, yeah. Well, we've ruled out two gods. Why don't we ask someone from it? Oh, let's see what she has to say.
I can do it.
Enjoy the festivities! Happy Moonshade! Could that be She's boat?
Oh. Oh, is there anything I can help you?
We wanted to ask, how do we get in?
Oh, so that's why you're here.
Great! We came to the...
But the chance of success is...
incredibly small. Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found all I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that after I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth.
What a horrible journey! And you...
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, what I mean to say is, unless you... you should know that and even if you did manage to find...
Seems like they really don't want...
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of... But if you really are set on going... That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the... Voyaging far and wide has made them aware...
But it's an armed fleet, right?
That part is up to you. If you're able... The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that his current...
Then there's no time to lose.
Aw, they didn't wait for me.
Need to make adjustments. Uphill battle. Foresight brings victory.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Allow me. Hold the line.
The sound of the ocean waves.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Sound of the ocean.
Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction.
Ahoy there, mateys! Time to set sail!
Rest and reboot!
we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's...
Paimon. What a fascinating being.
Huh? The fragrant...
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
with this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
Well, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are two important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to...
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a master...
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But
Yep, and the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma.
Inazuma? You...
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma, no sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to...
You just want him to take part in your tournament!
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do?
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time.
Go on, get yourself to Guyun and sign up already. I've already fixed up the arena. You can't miss.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beidou said that they had to be renowned fighters. Hello?
You bet I am. Have you put your name? Well, I'd have a look. The Clash is a Nobody wants...
Yeah.
Me?
Uh-huh.
What? You? Not to mention, they tried to sneak I planted a left. I stood my ground, of course. Around... I'm not saying I came...
Uh-huh. But for us... Mm-hmm.
I'll see you in the arena.
Hi there.
That's right. Nothing beats real-life but this tournament is
Exactly.
This master...
famous. He's the founder of the Ling... He's got to be to the Ling Shan...
Forced to...
It's a type of For example, our...
One time, he sent a challenger flying.
It sure is.
We're clear.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course.
But recently, though...
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision too...
Well, we have...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the...
Hey, youngster. If so...
So you're also...
You better believe it. From me? Obtaining a No. I know how that... I've passed in most people's, a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I've also brought along... Of course. I also put it... Ha! Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before...
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just... really average.
Chinksa Village Arm Wrestling. Next, please. What's your name? Wait,
Is it really them?
huh? Aren't they a vision? I have to ask. Oh, it's really...
The one that spoke with Lady Kuchin.
I trust you were aware that, only those... Really?
Yep, he's still...
My apology. It's just a format. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, put that...
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the...
I wonder if it's too late. Okay, right. A great hero such as your...
Oh, we're not here.
There's another
Beidou must have upped the stakes this time.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as I see. So, Well, nobody... Anyway, the
Hey, so... Even though you... So Paimon... In any case, looking at the competition... Alright, it's...
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready? Good. Then...
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show he put on just now, he's more than convinced me of his ability. So, come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you...
All right. You fought well.
All right, then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but, you know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was... And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with... For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early... So, I'm putting you straight...
Huh? But we only just...
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides, at your level...
Huh. To be fair...
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinal. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you very well.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has... I do not doubt your...
Relax, my...
Okay,
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Fists of Fury! How's this? You're pretty good.
I'm sweating all over. Congratulations. I was beaten.
Right! For a moment there, if you had a vision, you did...
I wanted a vision once, but mine? I lost interest. I've fought and...
Huh?
No, I didn't. Only in defeat.
Wow!
If you have the chance in the future, please...
By the way...
Whether they'll be as tough, so don't get...
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final...
Ah, it's you! I myself was...
maybe...
Why, yes. I faltered but given my stature, still, I'm sure...
Hey there!
He tried to use force. His opponent was. Why don't you dodge? They ask. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my. Sorry, I shouldn't be.
Oh.
Thanks. I'll.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding I could sense that, but you were quick to adapt and managed. In fact, I discerned that.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round.
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the... As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and... What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off...
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma...
Yeah, we could tell that from...
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across... Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's...
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rule?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that...
Does one not leave a trail when traveling? However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these Come with me. Now that we're alone, you are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single...
Paimon knew that...
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations. When I talk about... Since a young age, I have been attuned to... It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you.
As crazy as all that sounds...
My humble abilities are negligible. To think a human could wield the elements without a... And not to mention your incredibly complex scent.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's...
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn...
Aw, it's been a long journey. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you... Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's test your skill.
Hold the line!
Forth, my blade!
Stand clear!
Spirit blade! Attack!
Allow me! Yeah! Ta!
One with my blade!
Cut to the chase! Don't blink! Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Hold the line. Incoming.
6308. Enhanced animal module 75. Absorption test.
Submit for judgment.
Don't blink.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing. He relies entirely on the element of surprise. In other words, as long as you please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to... The world is a
You seem kind of obsessed with Vision.
I desire to know, and what influence... My apologies. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways. I am willing to answer any questions you... So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, visions are a gift in the outset. Suppose... Not to mention...
She sounds less like...
As far as I know, Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not...
Sounds a lot...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro-Arc? With time. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand... the time...
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return. Very well.
Why isn't he? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance. Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last... Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. He strikes fear into the heart...
Wow! I've been waiting!
I'm sure everyone witnessed his... But today's final round... As for our other combatant... Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beidou, perhaps we should... Traveler.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it?
We don't know when it was taken. I never thought that someone who...
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape. The vision was the prize that I had offered.
Well, if you insist, I'll stay here and try to offer...
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly...
Come with me. I consent.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly. The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
hoarders! They're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
You're open! Swift and merciful!
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
You're open!
Freeze! Have a little taste. Freeze!
Swirl, Mark 2, absorption test.
Hunted. The wrong test subject. The hunted.
Hold the line.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure quick...
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one...
This has nothing to do with vision. Additionally, you're... In other words...
You...
But most disappointing, it appears that the vision...
Fine! Fine! I've had my eyes on...
Aha! So you were...
I'd intended to win after watching the semifinals, since there was no use in trying. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my... Drat. This... I know an empty threat... Fine.
You know, according to... Huh? Not to mention that it seems that it would be only fair to brand the word...
Whoa, we're...
If this is where talking gets me, then forget...
Forth, my blade! Spirit blade! Attack!
With sword comes shadow. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Allow me. Covenant of the deep.
Just you watch! Here's something special! Swift and merciful!
Stand clear.
Just a temporary...
No! No!
Put down the vision and...
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No, no.
Huh?
I take no pleasure when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're great. But unfortunately, yes. From the moment I've tried many, though few tales, after seeing you command Come, why don't you give it a try? I see. No matter. This was...
Yeah, what?
The story begins. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for us once more.
Huh? Did Beta leave already?
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, in which case the Crux clash comes...
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified.
Paimon thought we'd win and all.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she... But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close...
Hold on a second. You're saying she can
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own.
Paimon believes you'll find...
Thank you. May both our journeys prove... One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most...
Ad Astra Abyssosque. What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet. Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma.
Oh, is that right?
The fleet is nearly completed. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain.
Of course! There are many things that the captain and...
So you'll be heading off then? Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of... Until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Oh, it's kinda hard to...
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma?
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell.
Okay, thanks for coming up.
Just following orders. I'll see you...
Ad Astra Ab...
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beidou. Bye-bye!
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
Why is this job so hard?
Hello? Identity and the you must... Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for pure... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take...
I just wanted to see what you'd...
I see. Okay. Your papers are all...
So, where...
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through.
Sheesh. So it is super...
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as the word suggests. Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree, and not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. Now, let's head over to the Outland. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so... But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 more...
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price!
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from...
Then they'll milk them for all their...
Exactly. It's at times like this. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Enid, the most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests. The association... Essentially, it's an association devoted to... I see. So this is... After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who... I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden
Really? Wow! The Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal. Connections come at a high price, you understand?
No.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man...
Why do I... Here's the situation. Recently, things seem to have... The head of the association is...
Should I close her for you? Which one should I choose?
How boring. Huh? Hello there. You must be... good.
We heard the...
Yes. Left.
The Sakoku decree...
But it's not the... No. Those Mora grub...
Oh.
That's right. They just issued...
Crystal...
Some... Eventually. So, in order... But then we found... Now... Exactly. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of... But this is a...
Sounds... what do you think we should do? But Karisa's that...
Right.
Okay.
That... I've actually done...
Hmm.
Hey... If I...
Got it!
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerd. Trade secret.
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you? There are ways.
Hey, what?
Get out of here. Go.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Actually, we're having a little...
No? Well, by all means. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just... I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the...
Huh. You're saying he used to be a...
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the... When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outland...
Huh. What a...
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him.
So he left the association?
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him. can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
I haven't been out in a while.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
What was that? Oh, it's gone.
Why in the world
Can I go take a look?
Many Outlanders are having trouble. Feel free to visit the International Trade Association. This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
Feel free to visit the International Trade Association. This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Many Outlanders are having trouble. Feel free to visit the International Trade Association. This is the Outlander Affairs Agency.
What was that?
Please have your documents and
Oh,
proof of identification
it's
ready.
gone. Can I go take a look?
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Many Outlanders are having trouble. Feel free to visit the International Trade Association.
I haven't been out in a while.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
Many Outlanders are having trouble. Feel free to visit the International Trade Association.
Why in the world can't I use my
This
permit?
is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
What was that? Oh, it's gone. Can I go take a look?
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
Why in the world can't I use my permit?
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on... Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You're... Goodness, I can sense it now. So... the scent of Mondstadt. My... Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean... the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor! I can see it so clearly. Xiao lanterns! I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a...
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me You mean, often I've run into folk...
well...
So, I caved. Though, alright. I'll tell...
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed...
So come on!
It's a scheme by the... They start by... Once the merchants run out of places to buy...
It's just...
I'm their puppet, yes. Evidence. Now that I think of... As it happens...
Really?
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
I'm not used to it.
Love for freedom.
Too close! That's too close!
Come out! I can see you! Who are you? Why are you following me?
It's not like I'll get any
Uh-oh! Seems like he's noticed us.
Keijiro!
After him!
Love or freedom? Which one should I choose? Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
If you want to taste Mondstadt's great wines, then look no further than Sailing Green!
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Should I close?
Now, who else is behind?
It's not like I'll get any customers.
Let me think. Yes, What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us! Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
What could he be doing at a...
It looks like he buried... Whoa, boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden...
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes!
Great! Well, Huh?
I...
Huh.
But we really don't have anything.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now...
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the... So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do.
So you think you can use this against me, do you?
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance.
Huh? Is that a threat?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious...
Well, even if what you...
I believe you still have a... Perhaps... But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no... And who are you?
It just so happens that...
Huh? You've been swindling us!
Well,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this?
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion?
Oh,
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth.
Oh, and you seize the merchant.
Uh-oh.
Gentlemen, come.
Who are you supposed to be?
You never heard of the
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from...
Shh.
Huh. What?
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan. You wouldn't want your name.
That fan. I don't need any...
But, Chief...
Enough!
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma, what was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
The blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanagi. An Aishan blessing, now 10% off.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
Should I close early?
An Aishan blessing, now 10%
It's not like I'll
off.
get any customers.
Kusanali. Anais and Blessing now 10% off.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. Anais and Blessing now 10% off.
If you want to taste monsters,
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to I belong to the...
So,
Correct. I'm just someone who was...
seems like
Oh, most definitely. She's great. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato. I suppose those who treat others with compassion... You're asking the right... Firstly,
still pretty good.
Inazuma may have closed off. So, when Miss Kamisato... That is...
Change the time.
In the test I gave you, navigating... With your help, even the Vision Hunt Decree... That's an unexpected... Yes. Good luck with it.
Tama's not such a bad guy, huh? Huh? What's up? Oh, wait. So, did as soon as we...
ores and jewelry, you can't find a better deal anywhere else.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. Anais and Blessing now 10% off.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
If you want to taste monsters, ores and jewelry, then look no further than Sailing Breeze.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanali. Anais and Blessing now 10% off.
Stop! Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda...
If you don't have a travel...
As a traveler, you gotta think of something. Are you saying you guess it can't hurt? Who knows?
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains outlanders. Leave now or we'll...
Wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar.
My
I am Hiragi Shinsuke.
Nice to meet.
All right, absolutely.
Exact.
And
Whoa. Something wrong?
no. Rito is one other.
Oh, sure. No problem.
Excellent. You must know that.
Yep. We've picked.
Yes, bring me.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Then how about
That sounds much.
700?
Hey.
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Halt, you two!
Huh?
Miss Hiragi has...
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see! So this means she wants you, but you didn't seem surprised at all, huh?
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is...
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan.
No need to be so...
Is it Paimon or does some...
The reason why I...
Discuss...
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like fuck?
No, I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my father has always forbidden me from there is Of course, in doing so, to be perfectly honest...
Yeah,
I secretly overheard... They seem to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was... We don't have much time. Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm... Hold on, please. Being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady! Is there something wrong?
No. As
My lady, you aren't
Please, do not cause us.
Yes, of course.
Now, do you really presume?
Boy.
Yeah, Shinojo. You can't really. Well, the request is from Lady Hira.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Narukami Island is up ahead. Cannot pass without a permit. Narukami Island is up ahead. Cannot pass without a permit. Narukami Island is up ahead. Cannot pass without a permit.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Don't blink!
A touch of frost.
Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear.
The wrong test subject. Freeze! Picked the wrong test subject.
See no more! How's this? Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs!
We'll take care of this. See what you found.
Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Speed of light. Got lucky that time.
But how? Forth, my blade!
Don't blink!
I got careless. The wrong test subject.
Speed of light!
That was a little hard. The hunter becomes...
Nowhere to hide.
More monsters inbound! Lady Hiraki, stay close.
Such a frost. Billowing surge. Rust and... Don't blink.
You're open.
Speed of light.
See no more.
Cut to the chase. Stand clear. Don't break my glasses. Allow me.
One straight slice. I'm ready.
I'll be fine.
You win this battle.
Swirl, Mark 2. Don't blink.
Finally, We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. In my letter,
My lady? So that... No, Lady Hir...
I'm not afraid to say...
The one...
Shinojo.
What? No,
You two needn't worry.
Yes, of course.
But what will
Don't fret. My father... I wish you a...
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
We're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right! Komori Tea House!
What was that? Oh, it's gone. Can I go take a look?
Crumble!
Absorption test! If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often. If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often. Animal test 6308. Wow, so many raw materials. If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often.
Excellent.
Forth, my blade!
Shine down!
I ride on wind and cloud alike. I take my meals cold to quiet the spirit and calm my vital energies. Xingxin infused water with ice is the most effective.
What have I done my whole life?
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
There is no escape!
Exorcism uses thaumaturgy and martial arts to conquer evil. There are other means to the same end, but they are not the true way.
Speed of light.
I still think we should change it. What is it before?
As far as treasure is concerned. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light! Rest and rebuild!
Your Majesty's power flows through me!
Thunder and lightning can be quite frightening, but don't worry. Liyue's storm and fire defenses are second to incoming!
light! Hey! Incoming!